welcome back to Newfoundland and Labrador Studies 2205. This is Unit 3, The Country Grows, Section 4, Lesson 9, Video 2, on Public Service Reforms. The first reform we're going to look at is within the fishery. Although the Amelby report suggested the truck system was the cause of many of the problems with the fisheries, they offered no suggestions on how to abolish it. The report did call for greater government intervention. Recommendations included the establishment of schooner bases and bait depots as strategic points, and studying ways to establish a local canning industry, as opposed to just producing saltfish. The Commission looked for ways to increase centralization and efficiency in the fishery, and established the Newfoundland Fisheries Board in 1936. The board had three main functions. They were reform the saltfish marketing system, regulate and enforce fisheries laws, and to oversee scientific research. Bait freezing establishments were opened to distribute bait to hook and line fishermen. And during World War II, the Commission saw an opportunity for frozen fish with the arrival of quick freezing technology, and sponsored construction of frozen fish plants for product distribution in the United States. And by 1946, there were actually 14 frozen fish plants in operation. This number increased dramatically in the years to come, and we'll talk about that in the next section. Next is education reforms. The education system was in very poor condition when the Commission of Government took over in 1934. Teachers were underpaid and poorly trained, the curriculum was out of date, and buildings were in poor shape and lacked basic supplies. School enrollment was low as a result of these factors, plus due to poverty and the Great Depression. The Commission initiated a series of reforms for education. They were to improve the quality of instruction, improve the quality of the curriculum, improve school facilities, and increase school attendance. Education reconstruction was slow due to limited financial resources. But even with that, by 1949, the Commission built 555 new schools, secured books, increased teacher salaries to pre-Depression levels that had been decreased during those years. They reopened the teacher training program at Memorial University College, and they revised the curriculum. They passed the School Attendance Act in 1942, providing free and compulsory education for all children between the ages of 7 and 14, as long as they lived within a reasonable distance of a school, of course. Lastly is healthcare reforms. The poverty from the Great Depression compromised the health of many people. Without money to heat their homes or to buy nutritious food, Newfoundlanders and Labradorians were susceptible to nutritional and infectious diseases like beriberi and tuberculosis. There were also not enough doctors and hospital facilities to treat the population. So, Commission of Government took several measures to address public health. Firstly were initiatives related to medical personnel and facilities. So this meant increasing the number of doctors, nurses, medical officers of public health. They also built cottage hospitals, like this one here in Port Saunders, and improved medical training. There was also initiatives to fight tuberculosis, which they expanded the tuberculosis sanatorium, increased detection services, and launched the medical ship, the Christmas Seal, which helped with diagnosing and treating people along the coast. Then there was improvements to child health. School health programs were established to improve children's diets. They provided also in-school immunizations, established the Junior Red Cross, which group is depicted here, and they also established the Child Welfare Clinic and a Child Welfare Division of Public Health and Welfare. Lastly was dietary reform. They improved the nutritional value of dole rations, including vitamin-rich brown flour, which is whole wheat flour, but that's what they called it at the time. But this wasn't well received at all. Apparently, there was an uproar about the flour. People did not like it. So now it's time to continue to the next video. I'm going to ask you please take a break before continuing, have a stretch, rest your eyes from looking at the computer screen, and I'll see you in the last video.